Welcome back, everybody. Today we are taking a look at Party City. I wanted to actually take a look at this Hallmark store down there, but they were overly helpful and it was just a small display. But if you get a chance to go take a look at the Hallmark store, by all means, please do. We're going to Party City. Before we go in, I did want to thank all the patrons who help support the channel. It is greatly appreciated. If anyone else out there wants to help support the channel and join our Fright Club, you can do so via the link in the description below. Although we're greeted by these $59 skeletons right at the front door, they do mostly have their summer party supplies still out, so we can expect a lot more Halloween supplies from Party City. But if you are one of those people looking for the Michael Myers animatronic, there were 4 or 5 here on the shelf alongside the 7-foot-tall Fogging Reaper. That Michael Myers, I believe, was just over $200, so not too bad. I did like some of these light-up projection effects, but they didn't have any of them in stock. Specifically, I like that bat image there. These are more bats that are flashing and then some swirling bats. All of these would look great in my vampire display this year, but I think I might go with those swirling bats if I can ever find them on the shelves. They do also have some regular holiday lights, Halloween lights, and they're starting to put out their decor, starting with, I don't know why they put that stuff so close to the front door. It's very Dollar Tree, and you know, like tablecloths, I don't know what sort of quality those are, but you can get tablecloths at the Dollar Tree, and you're not going to feel like you spent too much money on them. Use them for a season, throw them away. Or of course, if you're a hoarder like me, you will save them for 10 plus years just on the off chance you might actually use them at some time, in some future display. Speaking of displays, they've got some nice backdrops here. Look at this skeleton skull dispenser. I actually bought one of those from Ross last year. That was a much higher quality, but this was, what, $7? So not a bad price on that. Again, they've got a lot of sort of scene setter stuff you can use to put around your house, make it a nice display. Oh, look, here is a skull with the flame effect. You know, if you turn that on, it's got a little blower and it makes the flames shoot out of his head. Its little fabric looks like flames. Like that table runner, looks very gothic. And then we've just got some more table decor. And of course, more tablecloths. I'm guessing the markup on those is pretty high. Got some more backdrops. You can usually find those at the Dollar Tree. I'm not sure I would want to spend $7 on one that's really relatively small. I mean, if I want a backdrop, I want it either huge or cheap, and that's just somewhere in the between. That's in no man's land. I do like the color, the deep red color of that rose. It'd be perfect to put on top of a tombstone in your cemetery. Look at these disgusting looking hands and feet all severed, and oh my god, look at the toenails on that. That is disgustingly gross. I might have to come back for that in the future. More scene setters. Now I like those rolls that you can really put around your house. Often they look a little glossy, but you know, it's Halloween. It's that suspension of disbelief. I will accept it. I like all of this sort of bloody stuff. I'm working on a vampire theme, obviously, so definitely like the blood aspects. It's not too gory here. I like this archway you can put around your house if it didn't have those stupid cleavers or whatever on the ends. I just like that sort of bloody effect. It looked pretty neat. All right, more scene setters. That looked like it was from It. We also have some Stranger Things merchandise, really pulling out the licensing stuff. There's some, more Stranger Things. And let's see, I think we saw some Nightmare Before Christmas down there. I like these bats and those lanterns with the bats on top of them. I actually went home with both of those items myself. Here are those Nightmare Before Christmas things for all of you fans out there. Look at these. I suspect this isn't all of the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff that we will be seeing in this store. In the future, I think we can expect a lot more. Even more today. But before we get to it, let's look at some of this costuming. We've got some shields. That was pretty neat. And here's some tombstones. They're really going all in with some of these products. I mean, look at that. A giant shelf full of all the same tombstone there. Got a few more, but there is at least an interesting one up here. What does that say? Pure Evil. I love that. A couple of other larger tombstones on this one. For Rent. Neighbors Are Quiet. And this one says, what, Eternal Slumber, with a little bat on it. Again, Love those tombstones, and here is Nightmare Before Christmas. Look at those cheap foam hands on that. That's awful. Speaking of going all in, I don't know what this character is. They had a whole bunch of him last year. It must be their mascot. He is a little creepy though, so alright. And that'll do it for our store walkthrough today. Again, this was just a glimpse of the stuff that they have. We will be taking another trip back here, hopefully, as we get closer to Halloween to see what we've missed. So make sure you're subscribed, hit that bell icon so you won't miss one of these great videos. Till then, thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and happy haunting.